Well, the core to shore is a long-term look at what could become of South Downtown when the Interstate 40 relocation takes place. And we start to see things like this. Now, this would be the Convention Center Hotel at the southeast corner of the Boulevard and Robinson. And here you see the retail component. This would be on the north side of the boulevard between Hudson and Robinson, and there's some potential office towers nearby. Here's another look at some of the developments that would take place just north of the boulevard. Remember, the boulevard takes the place of I-40. And then looking east down Southwest 2nd Street, and if you look really closely through that hole at the end, you can see the Ford Center. Okay, now we get an aerial look down into the towers. This is on the north side of the boulevard. We're panning south across the boulevard into the park, and that's the Convention Center on the right. Okay, here we're looking northeast at the Convention Center and then downtown. This would be from the proposed event center, which is envisioned just east of Union Station. Okay, now we're headed south through the park while we're looking east at the Convention Center. Here we're on the boulevard in Bricktown. Now, this would be just south of where the Harkins Theater is located. We're headed west. That's the Ford Center, there you see on the right. And now we're still headed west, but we flipped the camera around. And so there you see what it's looked like going the other direction. Okay, now we're on a train ride alongside the Convention Center. We're headed south, and then we're looking west across the proposed Core to Shore Park. Now we're looking south across the park at what would be the event center, and that's a body of water that does not exist today. Here we have an aerial looking down at the new I-40 up the upper left, and then heading south through the southern half of the park, and then the residential areas to the west, and then there's the river. And then now we're on a very fast boat ride. This could be the Devon Discovery of the future, headed west down the river and looking north toward downtown. And these would be the residential towers that would be adjacent to the river. And then from the air. Okay, now we're looking north from a pedestrian bridge. And then we back up, and as we elevate, you see there's the river to the bottom, there's the new I-40 in the middle, and then the old I-40 and the boulevard was at the top. And that's what Oklahoma City could look like 20, 25, 30 years from now.